guys, Tails86 here with Weekly Review, and today we're going to be doing another really cool review for a really old Game Boy game, one of my favorites of all Mario Game Boy games, and it's going to be Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. Now, before I start the review about this, I want to go ahead and talk about something that, this game is one of my very first Game Boy games that I ever had, not being just now. I mean, when I started getting back into Game Boy games, this was the very first one I had. But when I first bought my Game Boy, I had the old gray Game Boy with the purple buttons and everything, as everybody probably remembers. This was my very first game that I ever bought. And I actually saved up my money for it and everything because I saw it. I said, oh my god, I have to have it. But anyway, this is going to be a really special review because this was one of my treasured, or actually most treasured, Game Boy games that I ever played in my entire life. So let's go ahead and show off what is so cool about this game. Okay guys, this is Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, that was made by Nintendo back in 1992. Now this game, the basic story about it is Mario has been kicked out of his castle thanks to Wario, and all of the animals and the creatures in this world that Mario lives in have turned on him because of a curse that Wario put on them to be able to turn against him. Now, there are a lot of different characters that you wouldn't think to face other than Koopas and Goombas in this one. And I'm going to show you guys off that right now. So you have a bunch of different worlds that you can go through, including a tree zone, getting to ride in a balloon thanks to a hippo, going inside a house and becoming micro-sized, heading into a big pumpkin to take on a witch, going to a robotic Mario zone, and even being swallowed by a turtle. Now also, when you earn coins in the game, you can go to this special area that's right in between where you go to your castle and before you head to the turtle. You can use 30 coins, 50 coins, 200 coins, or 999 coins to be able to earn yourself lives, power-ups, and more. So let's go ahead and try out a couple of them. We'll see how we do. Not too bad. Not too bad. We got ourselves the rabbit ear power-up. Now this is basically how you control Mario. You can use the control stick, like I'm using on the GameCube, or you can use the D-pad on the regular Game Boy. Now Mario has a bunch of different attacks compared to what he had in the previous Mario games. When he has this suit, or actually this power-up, he can actually go ahead and fly around just by holding onto the A button. And he can fly around using the bunny ears and everything. Now as you can see though, you don't have as weird characters as the first Mario games. This one you have like a bunch of different types of different ones. You have like hedgehogs, you have toads, and bunches of other things, even dragonflies and wasps. Oh, and moles. But a lot of the great power-ups that were the ones that made Mario famous are back as well, including the mushroom, fire flower, but sadly the 1-up mushroom is not here. I wonder why. Well, instead of using mushrooms this time for 1-ups, they used hearts. Just like they did in another certain title, Wario Land. Now Mario has another ability that you can actually use, which is a like a twirling stomp that basically KOs an enemy on one hit, no matter what. Now it also depends on the certain enemy that you're facing, of course, like if you're going against Pokies and stuff like that, so you can't really hurt them. Unless if you have a star, or unless you hit them with a Koopa. And then the way to end stage is to either go through the goal or hit the ring. Now after the end of each stage, you'll unlock a little mini game where you can be able to earn yourself another power-up, or you can earn a 1-up. So it just depends on your luck. Well, in my luck, I'll get the fire flower, and I will. To be able to get back your castle, though, you have to collect these 6 golden coins, each of them representing each stage that you have to go through, all the stages that I showed you guys before. Now when you get to that, you'll be able to go into your castle and stop Wario. Facing off against Wario is not really a tough challenge. It's pretty easy. You just gotta make sure you watch his movements. 3 hits takes him out for the first portion of the round. Three rounds with him. Next will be the carrot round. And remember, every time he falls, he'll make those things fall as well. Now it's time for the final round. And we have beaten Super Mario Land 2. This title, guys, I'm going to be giving a 9 out of 10 because it's so simple to play, but it's also got a few little tiny tricky levels. Nothing too hard, but there are some of them that will make you think a little bit. Even if you're like me, I mean, I died a couple times on the portion where you're having to ride on these escalators or these little elevator things moving right to left. I used to die on those all the time. But anyway, guys, this gets a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys very much for watching. This has been Wii-kly Review. Take care. Later.